It's another year of Guardian games, and the title The Void SMG has made a return with a new perk pool that makes it the best energy slot SMG in the game for PvP, dethroning even the crafted Ikelos SMG. For PvE players, we have a one-of-a-kind role that you need to chase that lets you get overshields, melee energy, and class energy on kills, making it the perfect Void SMG for so many Void builds out there. Let's get into it. So starting off for PvP, once you complete the intro quest for Guardian games and finish the first event challenge in it to win it, you will get a guaranteed curated role of the title, which is practically the god role. The only random element for this is the masterwork, which is rolled randomly. So pray for a range masterwork and you've practically finished the grind for a 5 out of 5 SMG. Now, an identically rolled god roll Ikelos SMG with the same barrel and range masterwork has 22.92 meters of range. And if you didn't craft one of those last season, you're kind of screwed in terms of getting a god roll right now. The title with the curated roll and a range masterwork, so you have to win just one layer of RNG, has more range at 23.29 meters. You'll notice the title actually has less range stat than the Ikelos, but because it has one more zoom, sitting at 15 zoom instead of 14, it gets more effective range when you ADS in. This is one of those rare SMGs in the game with a higher zoom value after Bungie recently nerfed zoom values across the board for so many guns. The title with an identical roll also has more stability than the Ikelos SMG, and I actually found it easier to control. In terms of random rolls for god rolls, the curated roll is going to be perfect for most people, especially those of you on controller. The only thing I would change if you're chasing a custom roll for PvP is for M&K players, you may want full bore instead of small bore, which pushes the range out from 23.29 meters all the way to 24.45 meters. And for controller players, in the first column, instead of perpetual motion, you could go for something like dynamic sway reduction, which gives a stacking bonus to stability and accuracy as you hold down the trigger. If you've checked out my Void PvP build video, then if you're looking for a repulsor brace SMG with great range for PvP so that you can get overshields on kills in PvP as well, well, this is the best option out there now. The curated roll also drops with repulsor brace in that final column, so you can have an SMG with well over 20 meters of range with repulsor brace. Remember, this is a Void SMG, so it will also get volatile rounds for picking up orbs this season, so I found that running Reaper on any class made this gun even better. For PvE, there are quite a few perks that are viable that make this yet another Void SMG worth chasing. Surrounded gives 40% increased damage when 3 or more enemies are nearby, Vorpal increases damage against bosses, Swashbuckler gives a stacking bonus to damage from weapon kills, or you can jump straight to a 33.3% increased damage bonus from melee kills, making it very good for any melee based build. But the role I specifically wanted to talk about was Pugilist Repulsor Brace. Now, Repulsor Brace is going to give you overshields on Void debuffed enemies on kills, meaning for any Void 3.0 build, this is going to be the most easily obtainable Void SMG with that perk. Honestly, if you haven't yet tried out a Gyrfalcon's build with a Repulsor Brace Void SMG, I'm not sure what rock you've been hiding under. Now that the Iron Banner SMG doesn't have Repulsor Brace in its loot pool, and it's still a bit of a pain grinding Unforgiven in the Duality dungeon for a Repulsor Brace roll, I can't recommend the title enough for an easy to obtain Repulsor Brace SMG. Pugilist gives back 10% melee energy for each kill, and when you do get a melee kill, you get 35 handling on top. In combination with its origin trait, Classy Contender, which gives back a flat 5% class ability energy per kill. This means that you not only get an overshield from kills, but you're also generating class ability energy and melee energy, making it one of the best Void SMGs for any Void build out there. Equally, if you're using your melee a lot, then you could replace Repulsor Brace for a role like Pugilist Swashbuckler as well. So there you have it, my quick guide for both PvE and PvP for the title. It's so much better this year around and you really shouldn't be ignoring it. For PvP, this is hands down the best energy slot SMG now, and everyone gets a god roll for doing the first bit of Guardian games. For PvE, this is the most easily obtainable Repulsor Brace SMG we've ever had, this time with the added bonus of getting your melee energy and class ability energy back on top. If you found what I talked about today useful, remember to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Destiny videos, both PvE and PvP. I'm Mr. Ronit, and that's it for today. Peace out, guys.